Hey guys, it's Sam from the Band Geeks here, and as you can see, this is not Minecraft, but the Stanley Parable. Um, this game is so awesome. Like, I can't even describe how awesome this game is. I sound pretty freaking weird right now. So I decided for this to be the first game that I play, on my channel, besides Minecraft, because I bought this game today, and it is awesome sauce. I mean, this is just so cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play my favorite ending first, and we'll see how it goes from there. I'll probably one ending, a video, and then I'll have a video with either like a secret that's not really an ending, but like a secret, or I'll have like a video with a secret and a small ending, or I'll just have one long ending, and I'll just sort it up as it's time to go. So this will be one video of my favorite ending, and we're going to see how it goes.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
This game is about a man named Stanley who pushes buttons for a living and has a narrator who pretty much tells him what to do. But now you get to make the decisions.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
For my favorite ending, we have to disobey him on this one.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Coffee maker! Look at this coffee maker! And the coffee nut mug, okay.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
We have to take the door. Not taking this door, we're going to go straight.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yeah, no. We're going to the lift, we're not jumping off. That's a different ending for a different day. We're going to stay on the lift.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Jeez, you made me sound selfish.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
That's what I do best.
Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Ooh, who's her? Is it Katy Perry? I like Katy Perry. Maybe
this
it's
is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
Katy Perry?
She's been waiting.
Katy Perry's been waiting for me, guys. Oh,
that's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Issues. What if Katy Perry doesn't like my commitment issues? I don't think I can handle this. I don't think I can handle this.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
I couldn't handle it.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly.
I did.
I didn't even know that was possible.
Well, now you do.
Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action.
It is.
How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
No, my name's Sam. You notice this now.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely.
That's rude.
It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making.
No.
Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation?
I did not.
Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Okay.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person, but if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a
Hey,
choice.
that's my daddy's name.
He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world
He's
nations.
letting a child
Or he
smoke.
could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house.
And that's demented, because I think that
Which
one was
choice
melting.
would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense.
It
And at
does,
no
really.
time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking.
Okay.
Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and..."
Aw, I don't know what that means. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. You guys say something, and I'll say what I'm supposed to say. Okay? Say it, and I'll say what I'm supposed to say. Ready? Go! You're not saying anything, are you? This is embarrassing. This is really embarrassing. Oh, this is really
Excellent.
embarrassing.
Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
Oh, it surely is, alligator.
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8?
No.
Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
That's the missing.
Welcome back.
As
You
I
may have
see you.
noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative
Well, it's just
contradiction.
a bunch of forklifts packed
But
on
not
top
to
of each
worry.
other.
Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making,
Can I plug it
we're
back
going
in?
to revisit a
Exit!
choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do
I'm not
would have
exiting,
been.
guys.
This way, please.
Yes, sir? I like another forklift. This looks different. Is it? Maybe not. I don't think actually it is. And now we
Now
have
that we know your
guardrails.
choices are meaningful, we can't have you
Come on,
jumping
not
off the
that
platform and
suicidal.
dying. Imagine the main
You're
character
right.
dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all.
It wouldn't.
We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
I mean, it looks the same as the one I got here. I don't see how it's not well equipped to deal with reality. It looks exactly the same as what I got here. I'm really afraid when I look in there I'm gonna see somebody. It freaks me out a little bit.
Almost there. You'll take the
Good.
door on the left, back to the correct ending. The story will have resolution once again,
I
and
will
you'll
do
be
that.
home free in the real
I'm
world.
so afraid I'm gonna see somebody. It freaks me out. So you know I have to look. Ugh. Heebie-jeebies. Wow, they left that place a mess. They gotta clean up, man. Okay, sir.
Now
Give me
remember,
directions
all you need
not
to do is
follow.
behave exactly as Stanley would.
Okay.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
I got you.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my
Okay.
lead and you'll be fine. All
Fine.
right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So this being here would make the story more interesting. And since I'm Stanley, I had to put the story first. So to make the story more interesting, we're gonna go to the right.
No! Why
Oh,
did you
what-
do
what-
that? Quickly, hurry back
Who
in the
you
other
remember?
direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
And let's find out. I think we're a little too late. 4:11. And I screwed it
It's
up.
ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why?
He sounds like a
For
spoiled
what?
brat.
What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless
Marketing
now.
Mondays.
And what am I supposed to do?
Termination
Even if
Tuesdays.
there were a way to
That was
continue,
bad.
would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its
Shame.
impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely?
What
To
did you
willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I...
I don't know. You choose.
No, I have to. I have
Then
to
do
shut
it.
the game down.
And
I
why
have
are
to.
you being so...
I have to.
R.I.P. Franz. What do you mean? Oh no, this is getting creepy. That's so creepy. I don't like it. That is freaking creepy.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
Yeah.
You.
Isn't
who
that
thought you
great?
were so clever. Now look where we are.
Dear me.
My entire game is destroyed.
Sorry that happened.
It was the only
sometimes.
thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
I have.
What, did you think that would be funny?
Yes.
You just had to see?
I am pretty
Didn't
sure
I
it was
impress
funny.
upon you how important
Pretty sure
it
it was
was to
hilarious,
be
actually.
like Stanley? He actually knows
I
how to
don't
do
know,
what I
Stanley.
tell
How
him
am I
to.
supposed to
He
be like
understands
him?
that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Ooh.
That
Curse
thought
words.
hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
And you just cursed at our child. I hope you feel good about yourself.
My story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard
Oh dear me.
to behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
We're going to
I'm
go
quite
left
sure
this
you'll
time.
be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okie dokie. Oh, it worked! Yes! I love that. Okie dokie. Now, if I did it right, something
Yet there was
should
not a
be
single person here
different.
either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Usually the
Coming to a
boss's office
staircase,
is
Stanley
red.
walked
It
upstairs
should
to
be
his boss's
green.
office.
It should be different. Oh no, did it not work? No, it worked. See how this is red? This is what the inside of his boss's office looked like, and now it's green.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley
And
was
this used to
once
be a
again
number pad.
stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
This is entertaining.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions.
Really?
And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer
I guess
just
I
last
know
week. Night Shark 115.
I have an expensive
Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up.
Okay.
But now he would draw from
This is
within
my moment to
himself
shine.
the courage to
Let's do
face
this.
the unknown.
Cracking my knuckles.
He drew a
stretching
sharp
my
breath
back.
and then spoke the code.
Okay. Night Shark 115. Night Shark 115. Night Shark 115.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
It seems to be broken, guys. Guys, I think I broke it. I think
I'm
I
sorry, is there a
broke it.
problem?
Yeah.
You didn't mishear me, did you?
You see, sir,
Please
I can't
speak the
speak
code
now.
into the receiver.
Well-
Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
I can't. This is depressing. I can't.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it?
No.
But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better
That's
things to
being
do.
rude.
I asked you for this one single
That's,
thing, for your respect. The kind of
Well, I'm
respect
not gonna respect
Stanley shows
you.
for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously.
Does he really?
If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the
for
door
the
on the right.
entertainment of it.
You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over
I
there.
could
Why
have.
did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you cow...
I'm not a coward, sir.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
Oh, this is
left.
so depressing. I don't know why, but this ending makes me sad. At this part, at least.
Stan